Well, hello there. I'm going to talk to you about astral projection, but mostly what I'm going to talk to you about tonight is about how I'm going to talk to you about my experiences, and yeah, that's basically it. Well, my first astral projection experience happened when I was in high school during my senior year, during the spring semester. And, well, let me just tell you right now, I'm currently a sophomore in college, but, yeah, this is when my first astral projection experience happened, and, it was very, very awkward at first, very little frightening, and let me just tell you, I didn't attempt to do it. I know there's people that try and like astral project, and they do it with like an intention. They use a technique or something, kind of like the Robert Monroe method. But me, it just happened spontaneously. And so let me just start talking to you, okay? I was laying down. It was nighttime, and I was laying down in my bed, getting ready to go to sleep, and I was just like in my bed, staring at the ceiling. And what happened was like I don't remember. Maybe I was getting close to sleep or whatever, but I noticed my body just rose. It just rose up, floating up. Going straight towards the ceiling, high up into the ceiling, and that's when I panicked a little bit. I was like, no, this can't be happening. Gravity has to hold me down, and I can't. There's no way. What the hell? But it was like so real, felt so real. Nothing like a dream. I knew it at that time. I was aware, and I was like, what's going on? I was pretty freaking like freaked out. Like, how is this happening? And I don't know. It was just something very, I don't know, awkward as well. And anyways, I remember I went straight up to the ceiling, and I went through it too. It was so weird. I went through the ceiling. Then from there, I don't remember. I was like in this other dimension. It was like a church-like dimension. Like I remember seeing the ceiling of this. I was like in this building, and it was like the ceiling. I was looking at the ceiling of it, because I was like paralyzed, and I couldn't like really like get up or anything. And it was my first time. I was just so panicked out about it, and I just remember seeing the ceiling, and it had that that architecture that you see when you go into other churches, that gothic architecture looking. Well, that's what it looked like, and the place was very bright. What I noticed when I was up there is like whatever I think about is gonna pop up. I don't know. It was like I just knew. It was pretty weird. So I tried my best not to think about anything that I'm afraid of, like snakes or something. Try not to think of anything like that. And so yeah, it helped. And I was just there. My body was just there, suspended in the air, and I was like so like how do you call that word? I was just like I couldn't move. I was paralyzed. And anyways, I was paralyzed, and I couldn't like maneuver myself too well. And plus, it was my first time being in the astral world. I didn't know how to move my body up there in my astral body, and yeah. So I was too afraid to even I could move my neck and stuff, but I was too afraid to even like look and see what was around me. But I remember hearing all these hissing noises, and it was very, very scary. So after that, I just remember, I just thought about my body, like my physical body. I just thought about it, and all of a sudden I could just see myself like being lowered. I could see myself going down and down. Then once I guess once I got down under the floor or whatever it was of that building, I remember seeing this rectangular shaped like passageway of me, and I was going down into that rectangular shape. And it was very, very frightening going down that rectangular shape. It looked like the whole like the how they bury like someone, and it that shape, it's like a rectangle. Well, that's what it looked like. And I remember just going down, and like the opening of that thing whenever I was coming down, it was all just white, and it was very weird. And I could hear another noise when I was being lowered down there. It was like some kind of a noise. I can't explain it. It was just like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain that noise, but it was a very, very frightening experience. And just remember being lowered, lowered, and lowered. And then all of a sudden, I woke up, or I don't know, I just realized, boom, I'm in my body. And I was kind of right there at that moment. I remember I was trying to wonder, was that a dream or what? You know, was I that aware in my dream, or, you know, because it was so real. And yeah, it was pretty frightening. I remember the next day when I woke up, I was trying to wonder, like, was that a dream or what? Or am I going crazy? What's going on? And then that's when I figured out it was astral projection, because I looked it up on the internet. But anyways, yeah. Feel free to comment on my video. Well, anyways, nice talking with you. Later.